Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Relax Cast, the Azeroth Wars episode 2, or part 2 rather, as Teal's now fighting Dark Green. Probably a little upset that his ally turned out to betray him. Probably also worried about the fact that if he loses his hero, if Stormwind's still alive. That's one of the disadvantages of allying Dark Green. One of you has to sacrifice something. Either you're going to sacrifice your hero's ability to come back from the dead, or he's going to sacrifice Stormwind Keep and the potential ability to build knights. Plus, of course, he gets this up here, and then he can still do it. Not that. This right here. This. Stromgod Keep. Come on, Teal, you gotta have something for me. Alright, ooh, green and gray. Wow, Elder Voidwalker, is that the ultimate? Is that the ultimate of somebody? Because that thing is really strong. 115 chaos damage on fast attack. Ow. Oh, that thing is brutal. I'm glad it doesn't benefit from upgrades, apparently, because that is monstrous. Alright, Dark Green. He's attacking. He might actually get these Infernal Juggernauts as Blue is blocked by his own squad of Felguards. Oh, it's a shame. Such a waste. So much. Just drop an Infernal. Use it. Use the ability. It's going to die anyway. Oh, it's not a waste. Why do people just throw them away? I don't know. We may never know. But the spacebar is fine. At this point, there's so many convoluted alliances that I should get alerts from everyone at all times now. In a more efficient manner than everyone had just allied. Oh, and Grom's going to go in there and he's going to tear apart so much of that army. But suddenly it's all on him. Grom. Ooh, Grom potentially taking a beating. He walks out of there. Oh, invulnerable for just a minute. Now he's back out. He's still caught in the middle, still getting shot, but it's not enough damage to actually cause him any concern at the moment. And wow, this is just a three-way fight. Dark Green coming in the back. Gray is... Oh, no, they're chopping apart Blue's army there, and the Elder Voidwalker still going crazy on the front lines. Can't believe how this fight is turning out. Oh, it's just colors and bright lights and moving things, isn't it, guys? Even at one times speed, these units feel like they're racing across the screen. Arthas Menethil, afraid for his life, as he should be. All these destroyers are like, hey man, we're here for the healing. And he's like, Jesus, you couldn't have come before I lost all my limbs? I have 0 health. Your slow healing is of no use to me now. Get out of here. Oh, we should talk about who's losing, and that's Dark Green losing his main base. Finally realizing, oh, maybe I could pump out a couple units, but it's too late. I think Stormwind's pretty dead. If these things have, 6-5 upgrades from Teal. So Teal might be one of the ones who does hold this. Despite the fact that he's still not using Mag. Okay, so he's just written him off. Got it. He's only using Kargath, and not well. Jesus, Teal. I love when one aspect of a player's play, you can't feel like you're like, yeah, dude, you got a lot of upgrades. You got a lot of upgrades. More upgrades than the player who's up here whipping ass, in fact. If I could find a single unit of his that has an attack rating at all. There we go, 5-6. Just as much as a player with more control points than you. Well done at that. But then he just doesn't use heroes. And he just spams huge armies. What does he do with them? 12 at a time, 12 at a time, 12 at a time. Control groups, what are those? Back in my day. Warcraft 2. We didn't need them. And for some reason, Blue sent a squad. I just don't even know. I'm swallowing on my own disbelief right now. I'm choking on it, in fact. For some reason, there's 7-8 abominations in Westfall. Okay, all right. I think any insanity that this game had to offer me. It's all done. It's all done, guys. I thought I could handle it. I just spilled water all over my chest. I was wrong. I can't handle it, guys. Man, that Elder Voidwalker is sticking around. Got unholy armor. Plus 12. It doesn't need upgrades, does it? It's 24 armor and 180 attack, almost 100. Jesus, 177 max damage on that Voidwalker. Chaos damage. Gray just can't do enough damage to you at all. Alright, Dark Green. No, there's pinging going on here. Some things are happening. Blue and red still control this. Very impressed to see that. because they're not controlling much else. Blue's like, yeah, no, I know I'm losing, but I got Westfall, right? Right, guys? Right. And finally, Orange. This is going to go down to Gray's attacks. Alright, I'm excited. I'm excited to see how this turns out. I mean, clearly they're going to lose this. Oh, God, it was a slaughter. Gray ran in there, destroyed everything. Baron Rivendare, Blue, everything's down. Demon Portal's even in trouble. He could lose Legion. No, Archimonde's safe, but he could actually conceivably lose Legion Stronghold, and that would be a bad move. Once you lose control of that area, it's very hard to reestablish, and if you lose Archimonde, then Kil'jaeden's just in a terrible position. Things being pumped out right now. Demon Gates, Blue trying to spend some of his money holding on to this choke point, but Veilstrahd, oh, it's a slaughter. He's just chopping through them one by one. He doesn't care. He's soaking up the damage. Look at him. What a tank. What a man. Oh, he's such a man. Such a manly man. And Anasterian, Sunstrider, and Manaroth both looking pretty beefy at the moment. Anasterian, my goodness, with that mana pool of just a few complementing items could really turn him into a brutal tank. And I love the way this game gives you alternatives and different ways of tanking that can be countered or, you know, dealt with in different ways. It's kind of cool. And it's really neat stuff to see that come out. Ooh, goodness. Gray's got a fleet. Green's requesting something in huge numbers, probably units. I imagine Orange doesn't want to lose the base, Blue probably doesn't want to lose the base, and Red probably doesn't want to lose Dalaran either, but I don't know if there's anything any of them can individually do about it until Teal Bloody Well shows up with his upgrades and starts hacking things apart. Manaroth's so sneaky! Oh shit. Okay, thank God, Manaroth's so sneaky. He got out of there. He knew. Oh, look at the wind walked out of there. They knew what was coming to get him. They knew it was going to be a big old mean army of crazy stuff, but Gray can't get out. Chen storms out. Dude, go invulnerable. The whole army's in there. Just go invulnerable, bro. Oh, I think I already used it, bro. Come on, Gray. Get your buddy out of there. Get your Brody out of there. Get him out. Oh, no. Gray's going to... Chen. It's a shame. I knew not him well. Teal's going to do the thing that we call feeding the meat grinder. He's going to consign units to death for no good reason. A move I'm never going to be comfortable with. Okay? It's just a dick move. Try not to be so mean to your units. I mean, it's like 100 gold there, losing 6 of those things, right? So why? Why? They could be used elsewhere. They could take control points or harass or move around or go to another continent and establish a base. Anything other than dying uselessly for a cause. It's terrible. And they, oh, that was the reason, because Legion Stronghold, they just couldn't take it. Even if they held it, they knew there was going to be things in there. Okay, they definitely, that was a good move to get Manaroth out really quickly. Blue's going to try to do some damage, but Gray's going to do the smart thing, locate the weak spot and try to hack through these Infernal Juggernauts. Will the gate close? Oh, the gate closes and locks out 2 of them. That's unfortunate. Extremely unfortunate. Oh, Blue, you silly goose, you. It's a wooden gate, but they have chaos damage. Or some of them do. The Stonewall Soldiers, which he prefers, are very good units because of the ability to stun. If you get a line of them fighting a line of other melee, you will be amazed at how little damage they take just because their enemies are too stunned and concussed to say anything about it. It's pretty neat. I mean, there are definitely ways to counter it, but it requires a lot of AoE magic damage. Or just getting a good flank and surround. You can't let them have even or better footing because it's too much to deal with. Gray is going to force Orange to... Oh. Dude, do we do it? I think we do it. I think we finish part 2 with this, and then part 3 I'll restart and go to the right place. But part 2, this is where the nitty-gritty battles are going to start taking place. Blue streaming out of Old Scholomance now into a fight with Gray, but where are the backup? Where is the backup for his army? Armies from Orange here at the moment, but Archimonde, you should be there with your allies. You should be over here defending Scholomance against the vile enemy. Oh, Anasterian, he's on the front line getting crazy amounts of bonuses, and that unholy armor is just so strong. I mean, look what it does to your units. I think he's got 28 armor, 63 damage reduction, and kind of cutting through the demons at the moment. I mean, he's losing a fair few units. Gray's not getting away completely unscathed, but things like Doom Guards, you never want to lose them, especially not without stomping and utilizing their full potential, or dropping an Infernal from the Juggernaut. It's just polite, especially not to force that thing to fire its AoE damage at the... Wow, that one Centaur, he's a bloody hero. He's like, I'll take the duty of dodging the Infernal Fireballs that can rip my face off, and then he saved the whole army, the pain of having to deal with those face-ripping armies. Face-ripping projectiles, rather. And Forest Troll Berserkers show up and are immediately clubbed to death because they're Forest Troll Berserkers and they haven't been cool for a really long time. There was a time when it was semi-useful. It was decent, actually. You could really stack those Warlords and go crazy, but these ones are kind of a disappointment. And that's okay, things change. And Tychondria is just hanging out with his bros. He's like, yeah, man, we got 8-8. Like a lot of money. We could probably build pretty balanced stuff, you know, kill them, use strikes from our succubi and stomps and all the abilities of our units and roars, you know, and maybe shut down the enemy from attacking for like 10 seconds and then drop definitely like a big old Archimon booty bomb on him. And he said no. We fight straight up like men and let them kill us if we're not strong enough to survive. Problem solved. And let them even drop unnecessary magic on our faces. And this is a dream for Manroth, just far enough back that his attacks can reach and do the Chaos AoE. And he throws down something. There's the mass. Oh, mass Bloodlust at the moment, and suddenly, ooh. Gray's drop. Okay, stun the army. A lot of this army is not attacking at the moment, and it's just bloodlust versus bloodlust. That's all I have to say. There's a lot of blood everywhere, and that bridge is going to be soaked in it by the end of the day. Orange trying to make some kind of attacks on Gray during the distraction that Teal's providing at the moment. And if the Demolishers properly target the Fel Orcs and similar things, or even if they had Burning Oil, just attacking in an AoE would create enough damage to negate quite a bit of the natural healing. And Green comes in now. He can potentially have Magus. We don't know if he... Yeah, there's definitely high level Magus here, so those chain heals are going to start keeping Gray even more alive than he was before. And Manroth chewing through a healthy diet of water elementals. It's basically like celery, except way more fun. And an AoE gets dropped on some of the supporting units. Fel Orc Warlocks not with a lot of health, but enough to survive the first blast. Hopefully Archimon looking huge, by the way. Archimon is friggin' gigantic. These units are doing their best to move out of the way. A three-way fight as Manroth drives the Elder of the Legion himself. The bridge battle starting to go poorly. The bodies of the Stonemaul Ogres have been used up. They're shattered corpses lie on the bridge, soaking it with their blood. Hopefully it will collapse and cause the traitor orcs from Outland to die. Because I think they're starting to intermingle with trolls too much, and I think they're probably having mixed race babies. Which I can't help but feel... I feel like orcs would be upset with that. Fel orcs have never proven to be really cool guys, you know? Like, they're not the coolest. They're not nice. Man, everything attacks so fast in Gray's army, I feel like it's on ×2. And then I look at it, and it is on ×2. And then I go, ah, this time I'm wrong. Alright, continuing to buff up the army. Manroth wants to get to the front line. Drive me closer, I'm going to hit with them with my sword. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he's a goddamn commissar. And Niru Fireblade, just going crazy. I mean, my god. I hope he has the explodey ability where if a unit he's attacking dies, then he is forced to explode and die. And I'm getting... Ooh, okay. Oh, my roommates. Yeah, you all good, buddy. Go ahead and cook those burgers. Oh my god, more magic damage coming down, crushing Teal's force. I think he's starting to... Yeah, he's rethinking his fight. And Orange continues to use only water elementals all the time. And with no upgrades as well. So that's... I'm really afraid. He's got 2,000. Yeah, I figured. And, oh, Blue wants the rush, and those are some fast Felguards at the moment. Even with slow on, they're not that bad. Most units would be very slow right now, but they're so pumped up on steroids and whatnot. It's insane. Fel Orc, yeah, average. That's right. Even slowed, he's average. You can't bring a Fel Orc down to a normal man's level. Come on. It's only through magic. And the Elder Voidwalker is going to tank for a bit. God, Greydust does not want to give this up. Continues to use the crown. Continues to funnel units in. Green being a little bit cautious. I think he should really be taking advantage of the fact that Gray's providing the perfect distraction, the perfect way to just feed their heroes non-stop. I mean, yes, they're losing units, but their heroes have a much higher... Well, except Arthas. Arthas Menethil could be a problem. And they are under assault by so many units. Finally, the enemy's starting to spam their superior advantage. And God, Dark Green has fucking 6 allies. Are you kidding me? Alright, Mal'Ganis died. I know Dark Green's going to betray them. I already know it. And I'm really sad because he has so much crap that he hasn't earned. And these units, Felork Grunts, all about to die here pretty soon. Enough spread out damage, and a big chunk of the main supporting casters could be killed. No, Archimonde's still not quite powerful enough to kill them in one hit. But it will be just a matter of time until he's strong enough. Get him up to level 10 and just watch what happens. Staff teleportation, thank God. Who is that from? Oh man, that staff of teleportation is awesome. Someone's gonna tell me, that's a secret item you didn't know about. I'm like, ah, shizzles. Oh, and Dark Green betrays them. Some units already in the base. Where else is this betrayal felt? Over in Kalimdor? We hear units fighting indeed. Oh my god, Manaroth right at the moment. Caught out of position. And he's still allied. Oh no. Gray. Gray. Gray buddy. Gray buddy, there's a problem. Oh, this unit can't attack until it's fully regenerated, and those units are attacking enough to keep it from getting fully regenerated. Oh no! Oh, he's trying to aim. I think he's gonna be okay. I think they're starting to kill enough of these guys that he could survive, but if there had been any more here, I think Manaroth would have been toast. Oh, oh my god, that sanctuary thing is the only thing that saved him. And there's the attack deep in the enemy base. Teal already has... Man, that's smart. Juggernauts gutting Quel'The the Lost once more. Green left all alone to the vicissitudes of fate. Oh, okay. Gray's not quite going to give this bridge up. He likes bridges, if you haven't noticed. Man, each of his heroes very decked out. He did lose Gramash, who had cool units. He had cool items. He had the axe, I think. Okay, are you ever going to be done, Manaroth? Oh man, he has so much health. It's going to take forever. That's the problem with using that. Look at this shipyard. Man, he's got quite a few Outriders. I don't know why he didn't target earlier. Gray knows he has to take these down before they get a chance to hit Manaroth again. He's not regenning quickly enough to get over it completely. Niru Fireblade immediately surrounded by Teal. Oh my god, so many items potentially lost here. Horn of Cenarius, most important among them. If you can get that on a hero like an Astarian Sunrider, not only is his mana shield difficult, but suddenly his health is doubly difficult to get through, especially with Inner Fire cast on him. Remember, priests have that ability. It's not just the heals, it's not just the mana, it's not just the armor, it's every fucking thing about him that's difficult to kill. Gray, realizing this is probably a good time to fight, so he joins in with a 1 unit produced from his barracks with his 2,500 gold. That's good to see. That's good to see. Green, deep in the crap. Wow, level 15 Assyrian Sunstrider going to go down immediately and lose that blade. Oh, that is the danger of letting your units get too close to the front line. And this Manaroth still stuck, unable to heal. And Dark Green's going to try to aim him again. He's going to take out the barracks. He's going to take out the barracks. Oh, God. Okay, I'm like I'm stressed out right now. Oh my god, okay, they're slamming through. Oh, 2 of the best players, I mean, by far, just some of the top-notch players are just starting to get overwhelmed by the sheer number of heroes, units, money, and just angles that they're being attacked at. And that one teleportation thing, not letting him move till he's at full, is gonna cause him so much problems. And Gray realizing, I need to consolidate my forces. All that matters right now is getting Manaroth to a point where he can walk again, and that's when he's at full health. As soon as that's done, he can run away. He can run away. It's only 300 more health. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That's all you have to do. Just hold until then. He controls the world tree, so he's getting the regen aura. He might actually be able to just slaughter this whole army right here. And he's safe. I think he's safe, guys. Oh, look at him. He immediately just like, oh, I need him to run. It does seem a bit excessive to have allied them, I gotta say. I felt they might have been doing pretty well without the help. Because he's stupid. Oh, he's so mad. He's so ratchet, so angry. I don't even know how to feel about this at the moment. I mean, basically at this point, everyone's fully upgraded, right? It's just fully upgraded versus fully upgraded versus fully upgraded. He's even getting ship upgrades. When a teal's getting ship upgrades, you know that somewhere along the way, the game took a ridiculous turn. And Dark Green's going to continue spamming these units up here. I think he finally maybe rammed through his money. Look, what a dick. Wait, all his money's gone there. Okay, well that's interesting. That was an interesting choice. He's back here reclaiming this again. Is he back with Teal? Is he back on friendly terms with him? He apparently is. I don't know. Teal's smart enough to at least not leave an opening here. I mean, anything runs through here, it's going to meet a fairly balanced, dangerous force with an advanced boulder tower in defense. So, alright, he's pinging the map. He's like, please help. I'm having issues. Genzul, what are you doing, buddy? Oh, you know, he's trying to stay alive. That's really all he wants at this point. He'd probably be happy with just not being bothered. Or even not being raised as undead. You know, there reaches a point in your Warcraft canon where a character is just happy not to be dead. Is it 12 for Arthas before he can get on the throne? It might be. Alright, well, more control points for Dark Green, which is disappointing for us. Yes, that's right. We're bloody well rooting for Genzul. Alright, another huge attack, guys, and how's Green going to handle it? Decent engagement, producing some melee units, 4-3 upgrades, nothing to sneer at, especially with the health regen. He does lose a Far Strider, and Arthas is on the front line, but unfortunately he is getting targeted down quickly. Sylvanas' arrow does its damage. But Sylvanas is close to dying too. If she doesn't get out of there and Windwalk, she's going to be dead permanently from Red's Blade. Does kill the Skull of Gul'dan and other important things. He probably, I feel like he could have kept pushing right there, just enough to get the items. That was a bit sloppy. Get in there again, man. Oh, the items are gone. Somebody picked them up. Good times. Where'd they go? So on this guy? Somebody had something. Alright, Skull of Gul'dan's on the Felguard. I don't know where anything else is, but, you know, Anastarian Sunstrider's back, and he's ready to tank. Come on, turn it on. Turned it on for a second, then it was gone. That is how hard these are hitting at 7-6. Come on, back him up! Genzul, you have mana on your Elven Magus. That's not okay. We've talked about this. Niru Fireblade just greets these guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to take this world tree? Yeah, about that. Can't let you. Sorry, buddy. You know, but it's good seeing you. Sylvanas getting up to a very dangerous level 16 with her split shot ability, and ooh, the Gore Howl. She's the one who took it from Grom. Well, she's gonna be doing some serious damage. Trick is not to rely on the hero too much and make sure you still focus on keeping the army intact. Chain heals are important. No need to sacrifice Farstriders for no reason. Or even just basic melee units. But Gromash now here. He might want his sword. He might want his axe back. I don't know. You think Grom seems like a pretty reasonable guy? As he slices 1,000 people's faces off. Maybe not. Oh, but Teal with his ships, he's gonna try to get in here and do some serious. Actually, Sylvanas is the perfect answer to this. She's gonna cut through all the armor pretty well with her hero attack, and in multiples, so we're pretty safe there. Orange is going to sacrifice a lot of Hydromancers into this meat grinder, just kind of forgetting that he doesn't have the health to go toe-to-toe with Gromash. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, Grom's a bit out of your league. Overlord's 8-8. 107 chaos damage, and there's Teal's main army, and what's going to be able to actually start chewing through Green's. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Look how fast these things attack. It's brutal. Oh, they're dying. They're dying. They're backing up. They're doing fine. They're okay. Green, how you doing there, buddy? Everything going fine? High Magus can't attack the Infernals. Well, because they're immune to magic. Awesome news for him. No, Gromash, come on. Heal him. Chain heals. You have the Bloody Marner, and you do have you have the money to keep producing, and I hope Gray would just feed you a bit. He's sitting at 3K. See, this is lack of communication. You've got to say to your ally, I'm low, buddy. Can you send me a bit of the gold you're not using? Because it's not rude to just point out the fact that your ally is sitting on a bank that could save you if utilized by you. It's completely legitimate. If you guys want to win, it shouldn't be seen as rude. Oh, Grom is going to windwalk at the last second like a badass. Holy crap. All right, just pumping them out. Pumping out. They want the heroes. It's too bad. The Forestral Berserker's still stuck on killing them, but Grom's fine. He's not getting the healing that Green's getting, which is unfortunate. I think that would really help him out a lot. Oh god, it's so huge. Look at this. Grom's down. Oh, but Manaroth's back. I remember if he dies. Come on, use it. Use the hammer. Oh, he does it. He casts all the buffs. This army is terrifying at the moment, and with Manaroth's AoE, this is crushing. They are slaughtering this army at the moment. Teal makes the mistake of breaking the line, and oh, Grey's units are so fast. They move in to fill the gaps and begin attacking in their greater numbers. Everything. Summoned units just destroying, and Manaroth wisely using his spells to wipe out Teal's entire navy. A huge turnaround here, and hopefully no one's going to lose anything important like the Flame Strike Sword. Come on, Jaina, you can go. I trust you, baby. Come on, Jaina, you can leave, girl. 147 health. What you doing? You trying to be coy? You crazy, girl. Dark Green's not being coy, though. He's actually trying to murder the crap out of Grey over in Kalimdor once again. Oh, my goodness. Goodness gracious. There is much Suchong wishes to speak to you of. You may not see the things I open. They are for me. You will keep your eyes from them. What times I look for here. You no see this on the screen? Shh. It's quiet. Too quiet. I'm actually checking something. Yep, that sounds about right. Alrighty then, I know. I was just checking. I was trying to make sure I knew how long to make part 3 because this person was kind enough to tell me when the game was basically over. They gave me a timestamp. Like this is where it's going to stop being interesting. So that's really nice. I can accurately judge how long the episodes can be. So good news for you guys because they're friendly. Pretty nice of them. And Dark Green is spamming Outriders up here, but they're fighting Juggernauts. I mean, eventually they'll start to win, and the Juggernauts do a lot of damage to Grey's units, but Grey has the advantage of all of his units healing from the tree, so that's huge. Oh my god. I know I just plug other YouTube channels on here. I just had a craving to go watch Versus, Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, or Legend of Zelda. They're all amazing. Just look up any of those titles, Versus, and you'll get it. It's the Versus channel, Josh Jepson, attacking toucans. Two hilarious guys. I can't get enough of watching them, and it's, their humor might be different. It's kind of like a sitcom, you know? One of them's kind of a more annoying and maybe a little more childish. The other one considers himself a little bit more adult, but then drops the adult bomb sometimes when he's losing, and it goes awkward. But seriously, I suggest checking it out. It's a wonderful dynamic, and they do a great job with it. Enough of this 2-time speed. Is there anything going on? No. Nothing at all. Except for the fact that there's 2 goddamn Voidwalkers now. Ooh, girl. And Grey finally getting to kill the Berserk Wildkin. That good timing, too, because that thing had been going berserk for a while. It was time to put it down. Did he finally discover where the base was? Ooh, okay. I like what you're putting down, buddy. I'm digging what you're putting down, buddy. And oh, here it is. Here's the Chaos Orc versus Chaos Orc Insanity Manaroth. Man, Teal finally moves back there. Did Rend finally moves him a little bit. Probably fought some dwarves. Had a good time. Almost died taking a base from an AFK player. That's how Teal rolls. But the other important thing is Blue. Blue rolls a certain way as well. It's the Manarothian way. He's got a crown, he's got the horn, he's got a scroll, he's got a staff, he's got 2 masks of death. He's fine, guys. He don't need no man. Oh, and here it is. This is why the game's lagging, because Manaroth is a brutal fiend. Oh, let's just watch it, guys. It's insane. A fight the likes of which you're unlikely to see. You're not very likely to see for quite some time. Chaos Orc versus Chaos Orc. Trolls versus elves, as Manaroth and all number of demons clash on the front lines, towering over the elves themselves as they stand against the waves of the mass allying douchebags. And they're holding. And Manaroth is at level 18 with the Tech Orb 4000, the Doom Hammer, the Crown of Stormwind, a fancy boot, and a drink in his right hand, and a top hat on his head, because he's the total biscuit Manaroth. And he's got opinions, and if you don't like them, well, you have the bloody right to be wrong. Arthas Menethil eats a big dick, but he's finally level 12, so I think he can go take a quick trip to the Frozen Throne and become the Lich King. Everyone else, upon seeing Red thoroughly panhandled, decides to retreat. Might even keep the Doom Guards alive. That'll be a first. And besides, a Scroll of Teleportation is really in order in this instance, when even just a Doom Guard Stomp would have been fine. But you know what? A Doom Guard Stomp, 300 gold, potato, whatever. Teal leaves some Travor's Troll Berserkers, but Berserkers. God, I am just not doing well with the wordsing. Anywho, Orange starting to build an Arcane Sync. I'm probably thinking, I'm going to build more Hydromancers. Because that's the answer to everything. They haven't been countered or practically useless all game, and I'm not sitting on how much of a fortune? 500. Looks like he might be feeding his allies, or just building so many Hydromancers that it doesn't matter. Hasn't touched Proudmoore's flagship. I think next time I do a How Goes the War segment, when we go over a race, its strengths and its weaknesses, I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to murder. Now, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to talk to players about being aware of their starting units and how important those starting units and your application of them are in the early game, and ensuring that you make it to the late game. Knowing what groups of units to put together, telling them what creep camps to take, and what orders you're going to take them in for specific builds, attack strategies, and plans is the backbone of the army, and so many people just let things sit around forever. Like, oh god, don't still be there. Okay. I mean, Bailgun was never touched. Muradin didn't go to the front line. Yellow didn't seem dumb. He fought in the choke point. He wasn't unsmart with his... Oh my god. And then the game reset its distance camera. What kind of gift was this? And it's super far out. Is it farther out than usual? Okay, so... Gray and green are hacking through an army of dark green. Okay, I was trying to figure out who would be ballsy enough to attack them. Green leaving some Magus on the front line. Gray's got the bridge blocked up. Any significant threats? Not at the moment. Peasant on the front line. I don't know who that belongs to. Orange, okay. And Teal's bringing up more forces. Oh my god, look at the size of these things. Alright guys, that's been part 2. An amazing comeback and back and forth battle all the way to the gates of Dalaran, and the bridge right in front of the old Durnhold encampments turns into a slaughter as the forces of the elves are pushed back all the way. And now we find ourselves in a position where evil is the dominant factor. And it's looking a little bit risky for them. They did push it back. They've you know, stemmed the tide for now. But it looks like a flank might cause them some problems, as Manaroth is in danger. I'll see you guys in part 3. We'll pick up where we left off. Hope you guys liked everything. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Tell your friends, and go check out thehiveworkshop.com for amazing custom maps, custom campaigns. We'll be seeing more of the Blood Elf stuff. I don't think there's anything else I want to plug other than go to diplomunion.com and input your opinions about the League and Azeroth Wars League there. I'll talk to you guys later. Next episode. Bye.